Here's something interesting. Richard Dawkins, the well-known British atheist, wrote in The Guardian that he actually supports Education Secretary Michael Grove's plan to send free King James Bibles to every single school. He's actually saying he would have donated to the cause even, because he says a native speaker of English who has never read a word of the King James Bible is verging on the barbarian. But he has a slightly different motive for wanting people to read the Bible. He says, people who do not know the Bible have been gulled into thinking it is a good guide to morality. The surest way to disabuse yourself of this pernicious falsehood is to read the Bible itself. I understand where he's coming from. He's saying, you know, people who think that the Bible is a guide to moral living, if they read it, they would realize that it actually isn't. So the more people that read the Bible, the more people that will realize this. I disagree. I disagree with that, because rarely are people just reading the Bible in the way you would read a book about science or a fiction story. It's typically being taught to you in a way where it's packaged by a bunch of other belief and context, which is not going to let you just look at it and say, you know what, this isn't a good dictator of morals for me. So I don't actually think that just more people reading the Bible would lead to more people realizing we shouldn't be living our lives based on the Bible. I just don't agree with them.
And how closely would your average reader scrutinize every word, every sentence, every story? I mean,
exactly.
I don't know how effective it would be.
If you were to have someone going through the Bible with you, explaining to you the hypocrisy of modern day enforcement of Leviticus teachings, like, for example, well, here is where it has this line about homosexuality, and we have this worldwide movement that cites that. But here we have Leviticus talking about shrimp, and yeah, you know, people don't care about that. Hypocrisy, double standard, picking and choosing. If you have someone explaining that to you, that's one thing. But if you have the typical cherry picking for right-wing morality explanation that you get in most places where the Bible is taught, you're not going to get people enlightened in any actual sense about the lack of relevance of the Bible to everyday living.
There will certainly be a portion of people who read it and realize its absurdities, but yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. I'd say on the whole, probably won't help as much as he thinks.
I agree with you.